Ja, hallöchen everyone. I'm C and I'm from Germany. I wish you all a happy 4th Advent. As you can see, all the candles on the wreath are now lit, which means Christmas is just around the corner. This is the 4th video of my Christmas season in Germany series. In the first video, I talked you through Advent, and the second, I talked all about St. Nicholas Day in Germany. In the last video, I went to several Christmas markets for you, and this video is the first video of the Advent bakery, and the topic is marzipan. What is marzipan? Marzipan consists of almonds, sugar, and rose water, sometimes also bitter almond oil. Although the premium brand is available all year round, most products are only offered during Advent. Originally, almonds and sugar were ideal for wintertime, valuable, and unlike fresh fruits, long-lasting. There is marzipanbrot, marzipan bread. The shape of a loaf and covered in chocolate, pralines also covered in chocolate, marzipankartoffel, marzipan potatoes, shaped like a ball rolled in cocoa powder and hence looking like a potato. It is also available in the form of figurines for Christmas and New Year's, as fruits, animals, or horseshoes. Raw marzipan paste is commonly used in some cakes and pastries during Advent, especially for Christmas stollen and gingerbread. The origins of marzipan can be traced back to the ancient Greeks who mixed almonds with honey. Marzipan was probably first produced in Persia in the Middle Ages around the year 900, and it reached Europe via trade routes initially to Spain and from there to Germany. In the Middle Ages, it was initially considered a remedy and later became accessible only to the nobility. No one knows exactly where the name comes from. Some suspect Italian roots, others Latin, and still others Persian. Since the raw paste resembles bread dough, it is assumed in Spain that it could simply be derived from masa de pan. Apart from Persia, several centers have established themselves in Europe. Toledo in Spain, Provence region in France, and the two former Hanseatic cities of Tallinn in Estonia and Lübeck in Germany. For those of you not familiar with the Hanseatic League, it was a powerful medieval trading alliance of North German merchants and cities that dominated trade in Northern Europe from the 12th to the 17th century and aimed to protect economic interest, ensure security, and achieve trade advantages through networks. But back to the topic. For Germany, Lübeck is our marzipan city. The term Lübecker Marzipan is a protected geographical indication by the EU directive since 1996, which ensures that the marzipan is produced in Lübeck and the surrounding area, and meets stricter quality standards than commercially available marzipan. The quality of marzipan can be measured by the ratio of almonds to sugar. Raw marzipan is therefore the highest quality with a ratio of 100 to 0, as more sugar is added for finished marzipan. In Germany, raw marzipan must contain at least 48% of almonds to be considered marzipan. Fine marzipan contains at least 70% of raw paste, Lübecker Marzipan at least 70%, and for their fine marzipan it's even 90% of raw paste. The color often reveals the quality. The more sugar is added, the whiter the marzipan. The marzipankartoffeln here, I made myself. I use high-quality almonds, ideally from Spain or somewhere else in Europe. If using unpeeled almonds, they need to be blanched for about 5 minutes in boiling water. Usually, I use blanched almonds, which I can grind directly. I have a blender with a grinding attachment, but it's currently in storage. That's why I had to buy ground almonds for the first time. I highly recommend grinding them yourself, as freshly ground almonds are less dry than store-bought ones, which leads to better results. I only ever make raw marzipan paste as I avoid refined sugar as much as possible. These days, I only eat refined sugar when I buy sweets at the supermarket, and even then only in moderation. So I'm very sensitive to the unnatural taste of refined sugar or sweeteners. That's why I make my marzipan with honey, just like the ancient Greeks did. I no longer use rose water as I've never found one that's truly satisfactory. If you have solid honey, warm it until it's liquid. Then work it with your clean hands until it forms a smooth paste. I shape it first into one big ball and then into small ones. I let them dry and then roll them in cocoa powder. And that's it. If you have a chocolate making kit, you can also coat your marzipan in chocolate, just like the kind you buy at the supermarket. If you're concerned about food safety, you can roast the almonds at 100 degrees Celsius. I haven't tried it myself, as I eat my marzipan immediately and don't use it for baking or anything like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what you have made yourself this Advent season.